There's a major difference between being sober and being in recovery. We get messages and DMs all the time where people are basically saying they would do anything to get their loved one to stop drinking or taking drugs. But it's not going to fix anything unless they're willing to deal with the underlying behaviors that led us here in the first place. I was an irritable and discontent person before I started drinking. In the 10 years that I was using drugs and alcohol, I didn't really learn anything. I never learned how to deal with any of that stuff. I never grew up. I think I was about 17 when I started. And when I got sober at 26 or 27, I was the same person. I was like a 17-year-old. The reasons that people use drugs and alcohol isn't just trauma. It's not just bad childhoods. Sometimes people just love the effects produced by drugs and alcohol. They just like an altered state of mind. So it's not always like we've got someone with a lot of deep-seated trauma and issues to work through. Sometimes people are just a-holes. Sometimes you just got abusive people that have never been taught how not to control someone, or how to treat other people, or how to show respect, or have empathy. Maybe they have narcissistic personality disorder. Like, there's no guarantee that when this person stops the substance, they're going to be your knight in shining armor. There's just not. My wife and I got really lucky, and I almost hate us in so many ways because we are the exception. We are the rare case in which someone gets sober, there's still enough left in the spouse where they're willing to work on things, and then the person in recovery actually does the work. They go to therapy, they work some kind of recovery program, they develop spiritually, mentally, physically, you name it, and start to repair the things that caused us in the first place. Just stopping the substance accomplishes very little. It's like 10% of the battle. So that leaves you in a really tough spot. Like, what can you do? I think what this person does is exactly what people need to be doing. If you're in a relationship with someone who's toxic, just throw out the alcohol and drugs for a moment and just look at the behaviors. Look at how they're treating you. If you're being treated poorly, you don't have to stand for that. And if they're unwilling to develop and work past that stuff, if they can't acknowledge how that stuff has been hurting you and why it's bad at all, and they want to be better, what's the point and what are we doing here?